Hello.
Hi, Maya. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
So it's new day for you, isn't it?
Yeah, Saturday morning.
Yeah, bless you.
Late night for you.
Sorry?
That's a late evening for you.
And to be honest, I'm ready for the bed.
Yeah,
I I have done like 10,000 steps before 11 today, which is quite unusual for me. So and then it was quite busy and the weather changed, suddenly got hot and stuff like that. So I'm definitely ready. These days anyway, I'm ready for bed very early. So yeah.
me too.
But yeah.
I had a book here somewhere. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, and that's it. And today it's good. It's good. It's better. I didn't feel my back as much, and because I went for a walk, I think I've generally felt better.
Yeah, how does walking feel?
It's good. It's not really for long. I've done like 4 kilometers in the morning. But before I went for the phone, before I drink anything like coffee, whatever, I went just straight out of bed outside, and I think that really boosted my day today. It was so good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So, how do you feel about what we discussed earlier?
No, no, absolutely. I feel you are definitely 100% right. I think I just have to I just have to focus. Like I obviously I decided to be all in, and I decided to do it, and I know you can help me 100%. It's never about me doubting you, whatever. It's just because I'm so desperate and so frustrated, and so it's new for me.
Mm.
So many things at once and stuff like that. And I feel it's more my mental health than anything else. But I think I'm gonna be doing little things like, before I connect to social media and stuff like that, I'll just do little walk and stuff like that. And I think I'm gonna power through because yeah, it's only the frustration and the impatience side of things.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Um, yeah. Anything else?
No, I think that's the essence of it, I think.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, we can definitely increase the workload at the gym, like broaden, especially got all the machines like glute kickbacks, the in and out of your leg. That's
Yeah.
definitely target the glutes. Um, leg press machine, anything really. And
So
then you
yeah.
can um uh, progress or go back to like straight-legged deadlifts and bent over rows and things like that. Way more demanding, but I just want to make sure that yeah,
Yeah, that would be something that I would be happy to wait because my body never liked it. And obviously I understand that I never engaged core probably, which is quite scary because when you said that I need to do it slowly, it's just only then it's just funny because certain things you hear or you're live or you're all the time that you've been doing things like for me exercising, I've been exercising for so long, but it's only now I realize where I was lacking at which it was just basis, it was just fundamentals. And when I was trying to do when I did the one leg deadlift, uh, I probably rushed for all the exercises way too much. I think the only exercise that I really didn't rush would be hip thrust because I never used to feel it, and then I've slowed down, and this is how I started to kind of change way of thinking. But otherwise, I think everything else I was doing way too fast, and doing here without weight, I was like, oh my god. Also breathing with it, I think I never uh, probably you know I was never breathing properly. Like it's such a multitasking thing. If you know what I mean, like having your core in, thinking about breathing. I probably had problems with vertigo because I would be keeping tension in my head for too long.
yeah, right.
So it's quite fascinating how actually life shows me where I need to kind of go back and redo my homework, because yeah, it's the speed, it's the patience, it's everything. But I think, yeah, I think that the deadlifts and bent over rows, okay, probably I'll be better at them now, but I would be still a bit scared, because what it was the other day, it's, yeah, we talked about hamstrings, but I felt like someone would hold my back, my lower back, like literally someone would come and I literally felt it going tense. And I don't know whether I should feel that feeling always led to injuries and me having time off. So I don't know, it's probably also something I don't know how to name, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, I know that there is a certain things I need to feel because it's very tense, and one side was very tense especially. But it's this feeling that triggers the fear, and then I'm like, oh, am I doing something wrong? Should I have I picked too much of a weight and stuff like that? So it's more mental, I think. I just don't know. And also, as I said, everywhere someone would give me a little bit of advice, because I obviously know people, and even the physios that I was talking the other day about, I didn't have proper consultation. It's just, I mean, I work for them, and then they ask me, oh, how are you? How is this? And, like everybody like puts their 5 cents, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, whatever. But everybody seems to be talking different things. So I'm like, oh, I don't know. They were advising for me to go against the gym and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. Just don't go to the gym, was their advice.
Yeah, they were saying that maybe I'm too emotional about the gym, and maybe there are all different ways of exercising and things like that. These are the people who never exercise, like at the gym and stuff like that. And I suppose not everybody has to, but I'm like, no, I definitely rejected that that opinion. I was like, no, I'm just gonna. And this is how I reached out to you, because I knew you were helping people to do that, just that, go back to the gym. So
Yeah, so great. Yeah. Yeah, well, on what you said, I just think if there's a bit of an issue, if it is rotator cuff, just big picture is well, not doing all these weird wonderful things that aggravate it, but just
yeah,
working on that shoulder blade control and
yeah,
giving it a bit of time to settle. I'm in the
yeah.
same.
And I think it's already better. I think it's already better. Maybe because I'm not doing these weird movements, as you said, because obviously I wasn't doing anything, but I feel like I'm getting there. And wrists, obviously, I mean, yeah. But yeah, I'll do exactly what you prescribed, and I'll just have to monitor the what I feel in my back, because I
Mm.
don't know. Would you recommend massages, like physical therapies, as in, would that be helpful?
Yeah, to relax the muscles are tight.
Yeah.
But does it feel like if you tilt your pelvis back, you get some relief?
No, it honestly feels like it's a bit heavier. It suddenly gets heavier, and I feel like someone presses something against, literally above the glutes, like that area. It's weird, because and that I would feel that after I would do legs, right? And I would feel it for a day or two or whatever, and I think it's just a strain. So maybe mentally I'm scared of doing anything, and it gets tense even more, because I'm like scared of movements and stuff like that. But surely it wasn't from exercise, because I'm surely I've done it this time. I've done it correctly. It took me ages because I was doing it very slowly. So I think this time I just need to, maybe, I don't know. I'll just drop the weights for now. But it's hard when you don't know whether what I feel, it's okay to feel or not.
Mm. Sounds like your QL, quadratus laborum. Is that that muscle?
Sorry.
Sounds like your QL, quadratus laborum.
Or which muscle I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You probably will know better than me. I don't know. I just know it's like you put the, like some women put the pads for periods just to just to relieve the period pains at the back. This is exactly how I see it. This is the space. So like someone just holds me there. Right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that one. Does that sound? Anyway, yeah, well.
Yeah, it's on the other side of the belly button, basically. That's the one. So probably that's the one.
Yeah, it's pretty common. There are some good stretches. Yeah, I wasn't trying to wasn't trying to wave off the stretching, but if you really feel it in that movement, like biggest thing you can learn is self-awareness, right? So
Yeah.
if you find a movement stretches them up really well, then that's gonna be the best stretch.
Yeah.
Even when someone like, do this stretch, if you don't like make those small adjustments to how you're holding your core and pelvis, then like, they can be ineffective. So the best thing is learning to feel it for yourself.
That's it. Yeah. You're right. And to be honest, because I up until a month ago, I thought it was sciatica because it was on one side, and sometimes the pain is a bit pinching. So sometimes I would feel like electric current, and I thought that's 100% sciatica. So then I went to these people that I send you the diagnosis, this little letter from, and he said no, it's this, that, and the other. And only from there on, because obviously these were almost putting me to grave, I went to an osteopath, and she said, and she was the first one who said, actually, it's maybe not just tense muscle, but she said you need to be very careful. But she said it's very tense and very strained lower back, and it's been like that for a while. But she massaged it. She done the cupping. She done the acupuncture, which was hard to begin with, but she taped it, and she'd done it a couple of times. And the third time I went to her, it was much better, and I could already stretch to this side a little bit, because you would see me. She was trying to see to which extent I could twist my body to the right, and honestly I barely touched my knee on the side. It was this tense. So the third time I went, it was already much better. So she gave me a little bit of hope, because everybody else would be like, oh, this and that and whatever. So yeah, so she also gave me like some sort of ideas for stretches and some exercises, but it was very, I don't know, it's just people don't like to give proper advice, I feel, in here, at least. And so I was searching for stretches and stuff like that, and I actually know which one would work for me. But then because then my shoulder happened and my wrist happened and all at the same time, everything was a bit all over the place. But yeah, I don't want to bore you with more stories.
That's good. Yeah, so you have some stretches for that month.
So yeah, now figure 4, it works for me when I put the leg on my leg when I lie down. Pigeon pose does work for me, and figures like the C stretch, like the osteopath, she told me to do it. To actually round my back, and that really like decompresses it. I feel like every time I have a little bit of a space at work or whatever, I just round my back sitting and pulling to the front. It's amazing. So everything in a like a C shape for that back.
Yeah, what about ones like that one? Pull the leg over.
And you know what? And this exercise, when I was training for the split, and I was doing it every time I would go to the gym, so probably 3-4 times a week, I didn't have any problem with my back. So I think these are very good because I probably prevented a lot of problems because I was stretching. Maybe I need to go back to it. Obviously now I wouldn't be able to even open my legs like some of them over there. I understand it doesn't have to be very wide, but this is where my hamstrings comes into the play because honestly I can only put my leg out this much, and I was almost like proper, just because in here something just pulls me from the knee up. I mean the hamstring. So that's one barrier to do some of the stretches, but I guess I just need to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, that's it. And like I said, if you feel it, and yeah, the exercises like the single leg hip hinge, you got a soft knee, hinging at the hip until the hamstring goes tight. So that in itself is a stretch.
Yeah.
Ankle mobility, like balance is a huge one. So single leg balance, and then calf raises. You go all the way down, you get a stretch.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I have always ignored that exercise, calf raises. I don't know. I just always have. And when I did it the other day at the gym, because at home I don't really have where to do it. But I went to the gym and it was so nice. It felt really good. So I think as you said, it felt more like a stretch than exercise. So I've done like 5 sets or something like that because it was really good.
Yeah, cool. And yeah, it is. It's an easy one to skip. I put it to the end too, so when your legs are all tired, and then you're really challenging that stability in your hips. So if they're too easy, the next step might be to just do one leg at a time.
Hmm. Oh, I see. I see what you mean with the more of my body weight sort of thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
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 I'll definitely do it. So you reckon I should keep the order of the exercises as well? I mean, I understand it's sometimes very important. I just didn't do it this time.
Yeah. I do the most. That'd be a bit of a warm up. So for the upper body, I do the all shrugs, and then
Yes.
you practice setting those in place, and then
Hmm.
like, yeah, a warm up might be you don't feel like you're quite doing something right. You use an exercise to make sure you're engaging the right muscle, like core
Yeah.
engagement, for example. Do that at start. Oh yeah, it's working. It's on. Feel it. Apply that to your exercises, and then if you don't feel like you're using glute, you might do something really simple like the clamshell.
Yeah.
I'll do just one set of those, and you go, oh yeah, there it is. I feel the muscle, and it helps you with the mind to muscle connection during the next exercise. Then it would be something more demanding, like the single leg deadlift or squats. Do them early on purpose,
Hmm.
and then you can taper down the risk and continue
Yeah.
fatigue the muscle without compromising.
So you reckon I should do squats as well?
Oh no,
No. No. Hold your horses.
yeah, yeah, they're great, but I would do a single leg hip hinge, like squats with no weight is too easy, right? But the limiting factors are generally ankle and hip mobility, and then people make adjustments that compromise. If the ankles don't bend, if you can't bend your knee over your foot far enough, people turn
Mm-hmm.
their
Yeah.
feet outwards, their knees go straight, and so that's horrific. Um, but yeah, you want those feet. It doesn't really matter the angle, but as long as the knees point over the toes, right?
Yeah.
So yes, the single leg one, if that's too easy or you don't, like you don't have a weight or don't like the weight, you can turn it into a reverse lunge and get deeper increase the range of motion, deeper in the exercise.
Hmm.
But I
I
start,
like that.
yeah, the problem with that there you see 90% of older women in the gym doing lunges and things. It's always the knees are caving in. So that's
Mm,
why I might really focus on the core and the glutes and the rotation before you start
yeah, fair enough.
workload and other exercises. But yeah, after that for sure. Like, yeah, if you like, or yeah, your program. I think we can. So something like the hip adductor,
Yes, yes.
like we'll put that into your.
Definitely glutes, because I think if I it's just gonna resemble like the old um things that I used to do, and maybe it'll be easier then to start loading them if I do unloaded glutes now, if you know what I mean. I don't know.
How do you mean by loaded?
So if obviously I'm not gonna carry too much weight now, right? With these exercises. So
Yeah, yeah.
so yeah. So before I and how long do you reckon I need to wait for? And again, it's this impatience. I would like to put the date on everything. You see, the hip thrusts.
How long until you can do them?
Yeah.
Uh they're not glute bridge. Are you doing them now?
Yeah, I'm doing them, but obviously on the mat, right?
Yeah.
Without anything. So
Oh yeah. You can put your back against the bench so you get a good range.
okay. But still without bar.
Oh, you can if you're doing 3 lots of 15, you feel like your core's engaged, you're already feeling it in your glutes, then then yeah, add a bit of weight for sure.
Okay.
Like,
That
yeah,
sounds exciting.
yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds very, yeah.
Like, yeah. Like you say, don't rush with the exercise and then go, oh, that was too easy. But if you do it really slow, you're breathing, focusing everything right, then then you can add a bit of
Yeah,
weight so that 3 lots of 15 is challenging.
exactly. I mean, I will be mindful of obviously. Yeah, it's very easy for me to go from one extreme to the other, So I need to be taking it, um, like I need to be making a conscious effort with taking the time. So I suppose I'm gonna go tomorrow. I was planning to do everything tomorrow because today I couldn't, but I'll go and I'll see how I feel. If I'll feel, like I felt today, then I'll maybe try to do with a little bit of weight. If not, then I'll do it next time, because yeah, I think it can be, a bit tricky for me. But yeah, but definitely I'm looking forward to I just want to uh do slowly for long enough, so I remove the fear, because I'm still going there and thinking, oh, how is that gonna, um pan out. But I was so happy. It's totally different experience when you actually go and do it at the gym, and I felt like I think I really needed to be in that environment, sort of thing. Still doing my things, but so I think, yeah, that was a good step. So yeah.
I yeah. If I'm home all day working too, it's just to have a new space to go to and get away for sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can't get distracted at the gym because yeah, that's good. And then
Yeah.
machines to use for sure. I'm just so yeah. Do you feel like more engagement is helping your lower back, or it hasn't been helping?
Oh no, definitely. Honestly, like, but like even during the day, I feel like I'm much more. I feel like I'm much more tight in the whole region here. Like when I'm bending to pick something up, when I'm with the kids, when I'm sitting at the table, when I'm doing paperwork and things like that. So it's slightly. I think it's already not maybe totally subconsciously that I keep it engaged, not all the time still yet, but I think I'm getting there, which is new for me, and I'm like, and I think that's why the pain goes away. So yeah, I was just, when I was doing the hip hinge, when so the core engagement, you breathe in, and on your breath out, you engage your core. So when I actually do the hinging movement, do I then breathe in?
Breathing going down.
Yes, and then and out going up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because yeah, I still need to be very focused, as I said, because I probably didn't breathe before.
Yeah.
So I have to be focused. But no, that's good. I'm very glad.
You are using a kettlebell now?
No, I was using the actual plate.
Oh yeah. No, it's got a handle in it, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so yeah, go down and you can like pause it on the ground and then you inhale well, as you're going down, inhale into your chest, pause it on the ground, make sure your hips are square and your knees out, and then begin to exhale, engage, and then yeah, without jerking that weight off the ground, you slowly lift it on up. Nice and
Yes.
that's
Yeah. Exactly.
yeah, I'm so glad it's yeah, it's great. Like just slowing people like yourself down really more than just
Yes.
motivating and say, oh, keep going. And then yeah, something hurts and people just go, oh, stick to walking. That's
Yes.
this,
Exactly. No.
they're all they're all pretty well taken from a physio recommended exercise, but then just increase that resistance and reps and sets, and yeah, take it slow and focus on your breathing.
I'm surprised. I mean, I can't actually believe how different. I mean, I suppose it's the same like with doctors, right? They some of them they know, but they can't actually share the information. I don't know, but I was mind blown how different the information and the contradiction and things like that. Honestly, it's and yet the key to success is so simple, but yet fundamental. I think I don't know how I got injured that late, to be honest, because nobody teach you these things, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I'm also I'm now I'm hopeful. I'm starting to, I had to let go a little bit, and I had to kind of work around the app and get to kind of get to know all of it and stuff like that. But I'm pretty optimistic now.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, this one, all right, you can use the cable machine at the gym.
Yes, that's what I was using. It's a bit low for me, but one of them had the option that you can actually put the actual thing a little bit higher. So my elbows were a little bit more bent than on your picture. You know what I mean? But I could still sort of do some sort of
How,
movement. So
how about your body weight?
so I was doing that here on the door because I have like the band. So I was putting it on the door from my bathroom, and I was doing it here. So that's much better.
See how you go at the gym. Just hang off the bar with all your weight.
Oh no, not with my wrist. No.
Yeah. Oh, your wrist and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah, I would just focus on the strength, keeping that neutral, like the pushing exercises I said, in your thumb, in here rather than there, and then pulling.
yeah.
Hope it builds some strength. Um, guess you can, yeah, do those, keep it mobile, but
Yeah, no, I try because obviously it's also my right hand. So the first time it started to give me the thing, I had to take painkillers, and it was the same time that my shoulder. I don't know, maybe I overcompensate as well, because it's all sort of on that side, but again, it's better. And also, as I told you, I've read like article, and they were saying it's icing it is not good, and I was putting a lot of ice on it at the beginning, but they're saying you shouldn't anyway. So yeah, so I think it's better as well. It's I'm also reading a lot about fascia. I don't know what you think about it, but it's 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 quite interesting what people who are quite in the region of fascia, what they say about body and how it's all connected to everything, how the body is not mechanical, but it's all like hydraulical. I don't know if the word is correct, and how it's connected to emotions as well, and how when you dehydrated the fascia gets tight and everything is pulled. It's quite interesting. So
yeah, totally.
I'm trying to. I mean, I always sort of read these things, not only now when I have pain, but yeah. But yeah, definitely. I mean, so what do you reckon? So shall we leave it as it is and then add a little bit of weight when I'm ready, or
Yeah, like I said, I would feel quite comfortable that, yeah, like I said, take it slow. Yeah, if it feels like you can do 3 lots of 15 really easily, I think like maybe not feeling it in your glutes wouldn't be an indicator that it's too easy. It just needs some adjustments. But then, if you can do 3 lots of 15 quite comfortably and feel it in the right muscle, then I would increase the weight a little bit for sure. So
okay,
continuously um, making that 3 lots of 15 and a new benchmark.
okay.
And then if you want to go to the gym like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, then we can come up with a split program. So you do different muscles on alternate days. But if
Mm-hmm.
you're happy just going on like have a gym day, and we can increase that workload with more weight, more exercises, then and then a walk on alternate days. So something like that, because I understand like you want to stay moving and do something and change your body, right? So I would
Yeah,
I'd say like a strength day and a walk day alternating.
I see. I think, yeah, you're right, because that's another thing that I've noticed with me. I wake up one day, I feel frustrated, and I want to do everything the next day, every day,
Yeah,
which is not sustainable, and I never succeed. So on top of the fact that I feel disappointed, I with myself, I can't do it because I'm tired, right? So
yeah. It's understanding that like you're there to stimulate your muscles to grow, and a good
mm,
workout's going to stimulate them to go for 2 to 3 days, and the rest is up to rest and nutrition. So,
yes,
so then you can split your body up. I mean, I'd say do an upper and a lower, but with your shoulder in pain, it's hard to come up with a complete upper body workout. But
mm,
um, I think more appropriate to like women, leg or glute dominant. You can even do like a pull day, or you're pulling your chain one day, and then all you're pushing on the next day. So um, yeah,
that's
soon
good.
yes, we can discuss a split program. But for now, like alternate strength and cardio, walking, and those stretching and recovery sessions too. Um,
Yes,
I mean, the general stretching, I would look at a yoga flow, but just be tricky, mindful and aware. Tricky with the
yeah,
around those.
wrist, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly, because sometimes you never know. I mean, the Pilates that I went to was quite rubbish, because the guy, I think he was replacing the class, and he was reading from the thing, and he asked for the injuries, and then few people said that they had problem with some sort of upper body situation, and then we were doing planks every other thing. So I don't think he was very in tune, but that's why I think it's better for me to stay away for now. But I'll do like some mobility maybe or something like that after I do like a regular training, like whatever I have to do, and then after that to stretch it and stuff.
Mm. Yeah, I was going to say, you can get the handles. I've got some somewhere, but some like even a dumbbell, a small dumbbell when you're on the ground, and you
Oh, I
can
see.
instead of having your hand flat on the ground like that, if you ever need to put your weight down like that, or try
I'll try.
even small towel in your fist and then on your knuckles so that it's neutral rather than like that.
I'll try. I know what you mean. Yeah, probably maybe when I lose a little bit of weight as well, it will help.
Yeah. I like the way we're going though with those daily. It's a shame the video didn't work. Voice would probably work better, but yeah, we can just cross paths in the
Yeah.
night. Just yeah, keep me posted and yeah.
No, it did work in the end. I'm not too sure why. Maybe it's because it takes time to load, but in the end, I was able after several hours, but I was able to do the thing. Yeah, I think it actually works okay because when I'm about to go to bed, I'm checking if you're up, and then when I'm up, you are about to go to bed. So I suppose we can catch each other when we need to. But otherwise, I won't be pain in the ass. It just was beginning, and I had to know because then I get frustrated and whatever. I like to know, but now I know, so I'll leave you be.
No, that's great. Yeah, even like just a check in, just a video, a message, or something, and then I can reply during the day, and then you get it before you. Yeah, that's a great way.
Yeah.
To, yeah,
Yeah, of course. If there's a will, there's always a way. So I think yeah, we'll work that out very very well. But for now, I think I finally know what to do and when and how and what not to do as well. So I should be all right.
fantastic. All right.
Okay, done. So have a lovely day.
Have a lovely weekend. As well.
Yes, thank you. Take the most of it. We have a coronation. I don't know if you know, we have a coronation weekend. Of course, I mean, why would you? But it's a bit of a madness of the weekend. But yeah, but I'll be doing stuff. So if anything, I'll be in touch. So you take care.
So, cheers. Bye.
Thank you, Dan. You take care. Thank you for early one as well.
You're welcome. Cheers. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.